Hey, what's up guys? So today I wanted to talk about a topic that I have been wanting to make a video on for quite a while, which is the misconceptions surrounding PC gaming. Most people think that you have to spend up to thousands of dollars just to get a decent PC setup, but really this is not the case at all. My PC only cost me about $700 after everything that I put into it, and I can run any game on max settings with no issues at all. So in this video, I'm going to go over some of the biggest misconceptions and issues that people have when it comes to PC gaming, as well as some of the biggest benefits that come with PC gaming over console. First off, I want to go over the price misconception that a lot of people have when it comes to PC gaming. You can spend as little as you want or as much as you want, which is a thing that a lot of people for some reason don't understand. A decent gaming PC is only a few $100s more than a console. With a PC, you can edit photos and videos for YouTube like this one, plus you can do your homework and even run a business. A $500 console, when compared to a $500 PC, is silly because you can do way more with a PC than you can do with a console. The main point is the more money you spend on a gaming PC, the better it will run games, and you can get a PC for around the same price as a console, and you will get the same, if not a better performance. One of the biggest misconceptions that I always hear people talk about is whether or not to build or buy a PC. All I did was buy a PC from a friend and slowly put parts into it over time until I can run any game on max settings with no issues at all. I also got myself a 165Hz 1080p monitor, which I highly recommend because that's going to massively upgrade your gaming experience. And that's one of the main reasons that you should play on PC, because you can play on a super high refresh rate with maxed out settings and play the game in the way that it was meant to be played. Think about it this way. Does Dr. Dre make music with crappy headphones? No, he's using the highest end headphones and equipment to make his music, and that's exactly what game designers do. Game designers are designing games on PC, right? They're not designing games on console. They're designing games on PC to play on console, and they have to dumb down these games to work on old hardware that came out years ago, while PC is constantly evolving, and all you have to do to upgrade your PC is slowly throw parts at it over time. While on console, unless you buy an upgraded version of that console a few years later after it comes out, you're stuck with that old hardware until the next console generation. The next big issue I want to go over is accessibility. If you really don't like mouse and keyboard, you can plug almost any controller, including the Xbox and PlayStation and Switch Pro controller, into your PC and play almost any game with them. You can literally play Gears 5 on PC with a PlayStation controller at the graphical standard that it was meant to be played at, with no real differences aside from the game just looking better and performing better than on console. Steam actually has a thing called big picture mode that gives you a very console-like experience, allowing you to see your friends list, achievements, and games. If you would like a more user-friendly interface when gaming on your PC that you can easily navigate with a controller that you plugged in, as I stated before. While I wouldn't recommend this, you can even plug your PC into a 65-inch TV, for example, with a controller plugged in, and play games on there just like you would with your console, at the expense of high FPS, that is. Playing a first-person shooter game with mouse and keyboard is unmatched by controllers. When using a keyboard and mouse, you actually feel like you're in total control of what you're doing and where you are aiming, with no aim assist and higher accuracy, which is honestly much more satisfying. Playing on PC has made me enjoy FPS games a lot more than I was on Xbox with a clunky controller. Playing a fast-paced FPS game on a 165Hz monitor, I can say from experience, is honestly life-changing as far as gaming goes. Next up, I want to talk about one of the biggest pluses, which is frame rate. One of the biggest reasons to get a PC over a console is, like I said, the frame rate. Having a higher FPS is better than any graphics upgrade in a game. Higher frame rate looks amazing and feels much better to play than at 30 FPS or even 60. You will just inherently play better at a higher FPS because you'll have a better chance of hitting those shots when your visuals are better synced up with the servers of that game that you're playing on. This is one of my favorite things: cheaper games. Steam games are much cheaper than any console sale year round. Sites like G2A, Green Man Gaming, etc. have some sales even cheaper than Steam, some even on release day. If you go buy a game that came out years ago, you will pay full price, like Advanced Warfare on Xbox. They're charging $60 right now. Or on PC, you can buy it for like $10 to $20 on G2A. The price difference is just obvious. And to even access the multiplayer portion of a game you just bought for $60, you have to pay a yearly subscription for another $60. Some people may argue that things like the Xbox Game Pass are worth having to pay for, but all you get with these services most of the time are just old games nobody wants, or games that you've already played many times. I wanted to make this video for all the people that have misconceptions about PC gaming, because there's a ton of them. Since I've switched to PC gaming, I've been touting about how great it is, and people keep bringing all of these misconceptions up, and it just really hurts to see, because I know all these people are missing out on such a great gaming experience because they think that owning a PC is either too expensive or too inaccessible for them. But in reality, if you listen to all the things I said, it really isn't, and all you're going to have is a better gaming experience. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure if you enjoyed to drop a like for that YouTube algorithm, and also also subscribe and hit that bell so you get a notification every time I upload another video like this. I'm going to put some links down below for the specific parts that I have for my PC, like my keyboard, mouse, graphics card, stuff like that, and even the pre-built PC that I personally use, so that you guys, if you want, can get a pretty decent PC setup just like I have, and you're not going to break the bank. All right, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.